Today we're headed off to Plymouth to do some grass strip landings. I got a student of mine in the back seat getting his first experience in a Super Cub. All right, runway items here. All right, flaps and trims are set for takeoff. Yep. Mixture's full rich, carb heat is off, doors closed and locked, transponder set to 1200, nav lights, well, put the at least landing light on, runway markings are set. And I think we're good out there, everybody too close by. Laconia traffic, Super Cub 816 Whiskey Romeo, departing runway 8, we'll be doing a left turn out to the north, Laconia. See him final?
I don't see anybody on final. I don't see anyone on base either.
Okay.
And Lake 855, zero uniform, we're taxiing via the Double T hangars, Alpha to runway 8, Laconia.
Boy, I sure hope he stops.
Yeah. Okay, good. Yeah, I was watching him too.
Laconia Traffic Warrior 276, November Delta is about 4 miles south of the field, departing to the south, last call, Laconia.
Laconia Traffic, Cessna November 4, Quebec's on 45 for the left downwind to runway 8, Laconia.
Alright, so he's going to be over by crosswind, so it might be a concern.
All right, full power. That's my first student you hear on that radio.
All right,
here we go. Full power. Airspeed's alive, engine gauge is green, nose coming forward, holding it level, building up speed. Engine's full.
That's a nice short takeoff distance.
Laconia Traffic, Cessna November 4, Quebec's on midfield left downwind for runway 08, Laconia.
All right, I got him in sight.
All right.
You're good. He's off.
Gonna trim it a little bit. You want to try it?
Yeah, sure.
All right, your flight controls.
My flight controls, including rudders or not including
yes,
rudders?
including rudders.
All right, let me get my feet over here before we do the positive transfer of controls.
Okay.
Just make sure we're all good. All right, my flight controls.
Your flight controls.
My flight controls. Rudders are a little bit stiff. There we go.
They can be pretty responsive though. Well,
Yeah, I felt that in the kick. Not bad, not bad.
and your power throttle's right there too.
Thank you.
That was my cylinder head temperature is nice now. My cylinder 3 gets a little warm. I'm sure it's the baffling in there.
Yeah.
It's 380. It's the hottest one. The 4 is 378 because they're the back ones. The front ones are 327,
Orbit
343.
Lost traffic, RV 09 Kilo, 10 to the east, inbound, Orbit traffic.
Playing with the throttle a little bit just to see its play. Mind if I do a clearing turn?
Sure.
All right, starting clear left.
Okay, clear
Here
it
we
left.
go. Clear on left. I don't really have a sight picture here, so if you can just give me a heads up on my altitude, what I'm doing.
Just a touch down a little bit. Just a
Touch
little bit.
down?
Yep, there you go. Just that's a much.
All right. Clear on left. Starting our clear turn to the right. Coming up.
Okay.
Here we go into the right, aiming at the windmills. The adverse yaw on this isn't as hefty as it was in other tail draggers that I've been in. It's kind of interesting.
And there's your slip skids ball right there. I don't know if you can see it on the Garmin at all.
I don't have it inside. I'm just going by feel right now.
I can turn the brightness up on this because it's definitely dim on me here. So
A little bit of a climb. A little bit of a descent. Nice, not bad.
and today we're headed off to Plymouth to do some grass strip landings. I got a student of mine in the back seat getting his first experience in a Super Cub. This 172 is right on our tail, literally probably a quarter mile away from us, 1,200 feet below us.
1,200 feet below?
Yeah.
All right. You want to take controls and I'll keep eyes out?
I have the flight controls.
You have the flight controls?
I have flight controls. So he's directly behind us, deciding.
You said directly behind?
Yep. He's off the right side, maybe at our 5, maybe at our 6.
Off the right side?
Yep. 1,100 feet below us.
I got him in sight.
He's based out of Plymouth. It's the Plymouth Flying Club plane.
Gotcha. Yeah, he's gaining on us now.
So where is he?
Right down there, bottom, he's kind of off our 4 o'clock right now. Allow me to take a photograph for you.
Yeah, go for it. Plymouth traffic, Super Cub 816 Whiskey Romeo, 7.5 miles to the south and bound. Pretty much right under, almost underneath us now.
Yep, I see him coming along. Yeah.
Traffic, Skyhawk 172 Echo is about 6 miles.
Hey, can you get some footage
to
of
the
that?
southeast
What?
inbound
video.
Plymouth, and I see the Super
Yeah.
Cub right above me.
Roger that. We've got you in sight off our 4 o'clock. We're keeping an eye on you. Head over to Plymouth.
Absolutely.
All right, we'll be following you. We're going to most likely do upwind and then come back around to land on 30.
Sounds good.
You got him in sight now?
I do, yeah.
Hard to miss.
Plymouth Municipal, New Hampshire. Light Flight 2 helicopter, 5 to the south. We're going to be performing an off-airport landing 2 miles southeast of the field, Plymouth Municipal, New Hampshire.
So I'm going to start my descent efforts here, like my before landing checklist. I know I got a helicopter out there.
Hey, you got traffic off to your left, helicopter.
You see it?
Yep. 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock.
1,300 feet below.
285, 500 feet up. So I got him in sight. 8 Echo Golf is currently lost to me, so if you got him in sight, I'll track the helicopter.
I got him.
He's going to be crossing you. He's going to be directly underneath you in probably about 6 seconds.
Okay.
5, 4, 3. See him. Coming over the yards right now. 2, 1. He's crossed.
Okay. Pattern altitude's 1,500 feet here.
Gotcha.
There's the field off there to our left, about our 10 o'clock. Looks like he's doing the same thing I am. So we're coming out wide, going to be in the upwind leg, go around and we circle, we'll come land right straight there.
I gotcha.
But I'm just kind of getting the lay of the land, take a look at it.
The Cessna that was flying with us, you said he was out
He's
of
over
limit?
there, way over there in the mountains, almost touching the mountains.
Okay, I got you. So he's no factor in
No
this.
factor.
Okay.
All right, so make sure 330, yep, 30. See the yellow cones there?
I do.
Plymouth Traffic 172 Echo also will be entering a upwind for 30, making left traffic, runway 30 Plymouth.
And the plot thickens. I think he's trying to space you out. He wants you to go in first.
172 Echo, you want us to go in first?
Yeah, go ahead. You're behind. You're closer.
Roger, I'm just about ready to turn left crossing.
I'll keep an eye on him while you
Okay.
set up for everything. Let you know where he is.
Okay. All right, here we go.
I lost sight on him. He's probably right off our tail.
Yep, he is. I'm going to keep it a little bit shorter here, so
All right.
power back to 1,400 of this one. We get in the white arc.
Oh, we also have a covered bridge. That's nice. Gotta try to get a photo of that.
Plymouth traffic, Super Cub 816 Whiskey Romeo, turning in left base, runway 30, full stop. Plymouth.
I got Echo Golf in sight again. We're
Plymouth
good.
Traffic 172 Echo. Left downwind 30 Plymouth. I'll make it long and give you plenty of time.
Roger that, thank you. Plymouth traffic, Super Cub 816 Whiskey Romeo, turning final 30 Plymouth. Flip it in. Pin that. Plymouth traffic, Super Cub 816 Whiskey Romeo, back taxi in 30 Plymouth. All the way back.
You're still in this downwind. You got time.
All right, we made it to Plymouth.
Plymouth Traffic 172 Echoes. Turning left base. Runway 30 Plymouth.
Nice touchdown.
Yeah, so that plane stays here in the summertime, and then they keep it in the wintertime over at Laconia.
Ah,
That's why I figured he was doing that, getting it over here.
bringing it back. Good day to do it.
All right, we're going to do our runway items here in a minute.
Alrighty.
Like to use all available runway, though, on these types of airports, and not much drag and stuff like that. There's so much drag with grass. All right, we ready to go?
Ready to go.
We'll see. I'll probably take us out quite a bit to the north before I come back around in, just so we get a little bit more visibility.
Are we going to have to dodge that mountain in front of us?
Well, yeah, you kind of do. But
Over to the right?
But I'm going to go turning to the right most likely.
All right.
Let's say right pattern, and that's what I'll do. But I'm going to go out a ways.
All right.
Plymouth traffic, Super Cub 816 Whiskey Romeo, departing runway 30. We'll be going straight out to the north, Plymouth. For now. All right, everything look good here. Keep the momentum going for this.
Keep all.
And by the way, we have a little bit of a tailwind, I notice here. Let's take the tail up. Let's pop some flaps to get it up. Clear the trees. Carbine staying off. Good max power. All right, we just departed out of Plymouth, heading a little bit north before we turn back around to the southeast. There we go, we're going to go to the right while we continue to climb at 1,000 feet per minute.
Got the power to spare.
The nice thing about the Cub is you typically want to fly lower.
Yeah.
We just don't have a lot of fields around here, other than the runway here, compared to other parts of the country. I mean, it's like 90% tree covered. But one advantage with bigger wheels, and really slow stall speeds, you can get into a lot smaller fields to land in emergency. But you could tell it's a lot more dynamic than, like the move ring, compared to like the Warrior even.
Yeah.
So it kind of boop, 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 kind of flops around and stuff.
Well,
so
it's Newton's second law, right? F equals ma. So the less mass there is in the aircraft, the more the forces of the gust are going to accelerate it.
Yep, exactly.
Therefore, make us accelerate, and also accelerate my lunge coming back up.
You're not feeling sick, are you?
No, I'm not. It's got to be fun on a summer day. Put in a couple of notches of flaps and configure for slow flight.
Yep.
You're probably cruising at what, 60?
Oh yeah,
65?
Easy. Yeah, easy, 60, 65 miles per hour.
It's like driving down a nice road on a summer day. That's not bad. We must be going something around 90 right now for the amount of kickback we're getting.
Yeah, we're going, we're 100 miles per hour. Let's see, on this guy here, 87 knots is what, no, this is in miles per hour. So there's a little bit of difference here. The G5 is saying 91. This is saying about 98.
Gotcha.
Our ground speed's about 87.
All right.
So now if I just kind of level us out here, it might get us up a little bit faster. Yeah, so we're 102 miles per hour. But you can see. So it's better to slow it down a little bit and make it more enjoyable.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think, is that the Pemigewasset River there, I believe?
I was wondering what it was. I was too afraid to ask.
Yep, I think it's the Pemigewasset.
And look at all the golf courses.
Pemigewasset.
Prime real estate for touchdown in case of emergency.
Yep. And bigger tires make it more likely that even a sandbar, we could go try that, huh?
I'm okay for today.
Yeah, I'm fine with that too.
Alrighty.
Couple sandbar strips. Yeah, that'd be cool. I just at the point in my life, I don't need to prove that I could do that. Here's Squam. We'll go out to over the lake area. We can maybe have you do some steep turns. I'll show you how to do one in this. You want to try that?
Yeah, I'd love to. As someone who has always flown either low wing or like 172, metal airframe aircraft, couple of things I noticed. The flexibility in the wing seems a lot less rigid than the aluminum that we have for our spars on the 172s and the Warriors.
You see some flexing going on?
A little bit every now and then when you hit some bumps.
Is it the fabric or the wing?
That's the question I'm kind of leading towards right there. Is do you feel more or less comfortable with the fabric types over the aircraft?
No, Comfortable either. I don't really have any concern one way or the other about that. But what a beautiful day. I mean, I'm not even touching it.
Yeah,
It's fully
smooth on
turned out.
out over here.
3,000 here, and it's just cruising nicely at 2,200 RPMs. We're at 96 miles per hour.
We're on our way back from Plymouth, going to Laconia.
All right, I'm going to just do a couple clearing turns. Nobody out that I can see that's close by. So clear my left. So just do a gentle turn here to the left to begin with. All right, so I'm going to try to do a steep turn in this plane. I haven't done it in a while. So kind of same deal. But there's my heading here. Let's pick my heading here. 140, we got a little bit. All right, so 140, rattlesnake right out there, just about 3,000. So same here, nobody left or right, clear. Gonna turn into it, add 30 little power as I roll on my first 3 degrees of bank. Pull back a little bit, roll to 45. And then just look outside, just kind of make sure I'm tracing across the skyline here.
Pulling that 1 multiplied by the square root of 2 G's.
And I'm just, pulling and looking out here. I've got a little bit of pull going on.
Yep.
And my heading's at 140. Bring it back around. Bring the power back to about 2,200. And voila, just like that.
Nice.
All right, you ready to give it a shot?
Yep, let me line my feet up, make sure I'm good, and I'll let you know when I'm ready.
Okay.
All right. My aircraft flight controls?
Your flight controls.
My aircraft flight controls.
All right, so we've got Rattlesnake Island right off the front of us, a big long island out there.
Alrighty. And you want one to the right or to the left?
Let's do one to the left. They're usually to the left.
One to the left.
They're on your left.
Tell me when I'm around that 45.
All right, and a little bit of power.
A little bit of power.
Roll into about 45 there, a little bit more. Right there, and look out the window as much as you can. Got a little bit of pull, just a little bit more.
Alrighty.
509 is left 14 Freiburg.
Just really spent a lot of time outside, making sure you're tracing across the skyline.
I got what I think is a sight window. I don't know entirely.
Not doing bad at all.
That's good.
All right, you're almost coming out. Time to roll out. And just, of course, bring your power back just a little bit. There you go. You want to try one to the right?
Yeah, sure.
All right, it's clear on your right whenever you're ready.
Clear on right.
Add that power in there. And I'll tell you when you get your 45. Let's a little bit more. Yep, there you are. Pull, hold it. Hold that sight picture, just keep it rolling. A little bit more back pressure. Pull. Little steep, shallow it out a little bit.
Traffic, Skyranger 912 Uniform Bravo is 2 miles to the...
There you go, roll out.
We're going to be overflying
And
the
just bring your
field
power
at
back to 2,200. There you go, perfect.
Alrighty. Your flight controls?
All right, my flight controls.
Your flight controls.
All right, they'll bring us back to Laconia.
Alrighty. I'm going to pop this window real quick if that's alright with you.
Yep.
Laconia Municipal Airport. Automated weather observation.
Or this guy's circling back, by the way, to the north, just to give you a heads up. He's off of our 3 o'clock right now.
Here's a float plane, yeah.
Yep.
See that. Laconia traffic for Super Cub 816 Whiskey Romeo, turning midfield left downwind 26 Laconia. All right, carb heat. I'm going to put it on. Gas is where I want it.
It's tough with long legs back here.
Mixture where we want. Primer lock. Switches are on. So yeah, go ahead and make sure your feet are completely free of those pedals.
Yeah.
The numbers. With this plane, I find, but I might do 1,500 J because I got you in the plane. One white arc, 1 notch of flaps. Pitch for about 70 miles per hour in this one when I do. And I'm just going to come out here a little bit.
That's about what, 57, 58 knots?
Yeah, I get terrain showed up 65 knots. Laconia traffic, Super Cub 816 Whiskey Romeo, turning left base runway 26 Laconia. Yeah, I'll put the last notch in because I'm a little high still in this. Got so much lift. Laconia traffic, Super Cub 816 Whiskey Romeo, turning final 26 full stop Laconia. I'm at about 65 miles per hour. Let's see if I can do a wheeled landing on this one. Where you basically come down main, you will put the stick forward just a little bit. That's kind of what I was doing, frankly, the other place.
As long as it's a landing we walk away from, I'm fine with it.
A little bit right aileron, a little bit left rudder. Seems nice and slow. Yeah, the wind's, it's working. So we're coming down here. This is where you might add a little bit of power. second, just arrest descent, and then you just hold it off. And just kind of hold it. Then I just push forward on the stick a little bit to keep the tail up and really use the rudder pedals until I can't have any more lift, and then I can pull it back and pin it. But I'm really on the rudder pedals.
You're going to use all that rudder authority that you can.
Yes. Use it as long as you can with the two main wheels down. And when you touch down, you push the stick forward a little bit, and that basically reduces the angle of attack so the wing won't get any more lift and pop back up on you. And you basically just hold it there as long as you can until you have no more rudder authority. Then you just pull it back here to pin it. And when you do that, you're not going to have to worry about the plane all of a sudden taking back up off the ground on you.
Because your wing's effectively stalled by pinning it all the way back.
Yep.
Therefore, you're not generating any lift in the process.
And by the way, see how stuff happens really, really fast at that very end. And you were talking to me yesterday about this. You know, if I'm just letting you do your thing, the student do their thing,
yeah.
And we get down there, there's like a fraction of a second I have to communicate a message and get it to them. Sometimes I can't think and talk fast enough to the person to have them react.
I can see it, especially with a tail dragger, how things can go sideways, quite literally.
Yes.
That it'd be a difficult time, or a stressful time, I should say, being a CFI for tail dragging endorsement.
All right, well, that's our flight to 1 Papa 1 Plymouth today with a student of mine, not student for tailwheel endorsements, just training for becoming a CFI. So I hope you had a good time, Tyler.
I did. Thank you very much for the opportunity.